Hi guys, welcome guys. Thank you, artificial intelligence end time. Of course, you're welcome. Thank you for popping in already. So I am just so fired up, guys. If you join in, just type. Let's know how do you feel today. This is Friday, the 8th of October, 2021. And we have a guest webinar, a private guest webinar with the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is it Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daytime? Sorry, I don't always know the difference, but that is 9 p.m. in the UK. So convert it to your own time and let's see what it is. And please do well to share. Just bring in somebody. This is positive energy activated. I get so positive and it really does help. This is just a business to remain so positive about. So if you are joining in now, I appreciate you for already being here. Please kindly share and let's have a quick chat, guys. Thank you for joining. Share, invite. I am really fired up about the meeting tonight. Today is Friday, the 8th of October, 2021. We have a private guest webinar with our own CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. We know what he has been promising us, and everybody is anticipating a lot. So tell me before we start, what are your anticipations? What are your expectations? What do you think the CEO will be saying today? And if you can see, look at my background. How do you like it, guys? I am already celebrating the finish line. What about you? It's so sweet. It's so amazing. You can't miss. Hey, my dear sister, Juanita. Once again, happy birthday. Love you. Thanks for joining. Hello. So, thank you guys for joining. Let's really have a quick chat. This is just a random positive energy, random chat about tonight's meeting. That is just it. How do you feel? What are your expectations? What do you think the CEO will be saying tonight? This is something I've learned from people who do politics. When a president is about to deliver an end of year speech or an important speech, you see journalists come out and do a pre-analysis of the speech and anticipating and things like that. So what are you? Anita, you're saying something the same like me. Forgive me if I'm calling you Anita. It's because it sounds so much like German, and I that is how I speak at times. Don't be angry. I think if it's Joanita, forgive me, but you will always mostly hear me say Joanita. That is how sweet it's sweet. It sounds sweeter in my mouth like that. So, guys, thank you for joining in. What are you expecting? Today is the 8th of October, 2021. Private webinar, guest webinar with our own CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. Can you remember any of the things he has promised us in the past days? And just say it now. Type it. What has he promised us? And what are you looking forward to? This is really important. So welcome back, friends. Welcome once again. Today is Friday the 8th of October 2021, and a guest webinar is coming up with our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't know the difference, but bear with me, whether Eastern Daytime or Eastern Standard Time, that is US and Canada. That is going to be 9 p.m. in the United Kingdom and 9 p.m. in West African time, about 11 p.m. East African time. Let's just convert. What is 9 p.m. UK to your country? Or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, convert. Say the time, and if you know what time it is in your country, please put it on the comment box because it helps. Many people do not know how to go about this because the time zones can be confusing at times. So if you know what time it is in your country, just type it on the comment section and many people will benefit from that. So why am I bringing this here when it is at the back office? That everybody knows that the CEO is coming up today with updates, right? Because I've discovered that many people don't visit their back office. Others don't even yet know how to access their back office. Don't be surprised. That is really true because we answer funny questions. I'm sorry to call it funny. Maybe if there's a better or a more polite way of saying it, we answer questions that get you to raise your eyebrows like, wow. But then truly people still have a few difficulties. So I thought that, okay, let's bring it here now, right? The only other problem is just that people don't follow conversations on our chat forums. They don't check their messages and so on. So I've made it a point of duty to repeat information. If I find anything important, no matter how many times they have broadcasted, they're talking about it, I bring it here because somebody will surely be getting this for the first time, guys. So I always call on you to join in this conversation because all of us, anyone who is here now, you are just here because you want to help. You are not here because you want to get anything new from me, because what I'm about to say, maybe you know it more than I do, but then together let's put a lot of information together for others, so that they catch up and be at the same level with us, guys. So whatever thing I'm saying, just add your what you think on the chat comment and the comment section, and it's going to really be help, so that anyone who misses out on anything should have themselves to blame, right? So we are working hard, we're trying our best, and that's all we can do. I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much for those who are subscribed to this channel, and thank you for those who are always coming back to support me. And if you haven't, kindly subscribe and like. This is going to help to boost the channel, to give us some opportunity to have video rankings, to have the YouTube algorithm. We just like to be here as a team. Let's make it, let's build this channel. And it's really fun having it and being here all the time. So guys, if everybody who is watching me now should know our own finest, Jeffrey Murdoch. This is something what he says. I just love it. He says, OnPassive started as an acorn, right? And now we have an acorn tree. This one is coming from our finest, right? I just so love it. What is an acorn? All right, in this other part of the world, people may know what acorns is. Let me take it back home. I am African, right? In the tropical zones. Just say, OnPassive started with an orange seed or with an orange, and now we have an orange tree or an orchard of oranges. Do you know what that means? They planted just like that little seed, and now we are talking here about an orchard, a big tree or a big farm of fruits, of hundreds and thousands of them, right? That is what it is. So what does he mean by that? So by inception, OnPassive was tiny, it was different. The idea was not what we have today. And now we are talking about a giant in the digital market and first of its kind in the world. So that is okay to say, right? So it has gone through stages to reach where it is now, where we are now. People who started in 2018, they have a different story to tell from those who came in 19, and from those of us who joined in 20, and those of you who joined in 21. There are different stories because a lot of evolution and revolution has been taking place, and we have not landed yet, right? That is why when you hear Mr. Ash Mufareh say, not everybody is fit to be a founding member of OnPassive, right? He adds that to be a qualified member, you need to be above average. What do you understand by this, guys? What do you understand when the CEO says for you to be a qualified founding member, you should be above average? What does that mean to you? It means a lot. Hello, I greet you. Yeah, all founders were hoping. Everybody's hoping, right? Okay, Peter Mirase, UK is 11. No, I mean 4 p.m. Eastern time. I know that now it's 11 in the UK, but what is 4 p.m. going to be in the UK? 4 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's going to be 9 p.m. in the UK. So let me go back to business. I was asking, what does it mean when our CEO says for you to be a qualified founding member of OnPassive, you need to be above average? That doesn't mean that that you should withdraw your membership if you are already signed up. He doesn't say if you're already a founding member and you are not above average, you should withdraw. No. So how do you upgrade yourself to above average, to that level, right? Study and prove yourself worthy. That's just it. Even the Bible says that, right? There's a Bible verse which says, study and prove thyself worthy. That's just it. By way of attending webinars, both guest webinars and founders only webinars, right? Like a webinar that is coming up tonight. If you don't come, what will help you to grow? Where do you get information? Where do you get informed? Where do you get real information from the source? You can get it tonight from the CEO himself, and you can get it from the contributions that our great leadership council members add to what he says. You can get it from what our leaders in all of the various groups that we have, they help to do, to tell to us. So I still attend. I joined in June 2020. I still do attend guest webinars today because I cannot stop learning. I don't know what about you. Because when you attend guest webinars, you learn something else. And when you attend founders only webinars, which are private, you learn some other thing to add to what you already know. So guys, let's keep in touch. Let's keep on keeping on. It's such an exciting day for me. I'm not expecting that our CEO is coming to say that we're launching tomorrow. No, I am just expecting because a lot is coming, and I'm going to touch on that. Many people have already mentioned it already. So, guys, if you are joining now, I was just asking. Type hi, Sister Fumi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, if you are just joining on us now, guys, I was asking, what are your anticipations? What are you expecting for tonight's meeting, from tonight's meeting? What do you think the CEO is going to say? What do you remember of one of the sweetest things he told us during our last webinar with him last time, and during his visit with us on Monday during our guest only webinar? Just type it on the comment section. The meeting for tonight is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. UK. What is that time in your country? Type so that other people will know and join in, because it is really, 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 really important, right? So, like I was saying, how do you elevate yourself above average? Do something apart from attending webinars, guest webinars, apart from attending founders only webinars, apart from reading and exchanging conversations on our various chat forums. What else can you do? Mr. Ash Mufare says, do at least something for your business every day. You can do it by way of sitting here and chatting with you. You like make videos like I like doing. As you know that I love doing videos. If you can't talk, because not everybody likes talking, you can write a blog, right? Myself and Sister Fumi, we like talking. That's why we do Monday motivation, right? Because we just want many more people to get motivated and get excited about this opportunity. You can only write if you are the silent one. If you go to Instagram, every time you see my sister Juanita putting up a sweet flyer that just captures everything, and it's so captivating, and everybody is like, wow, what is that she's putting on? And they go to find out more, and they discover that we are here. So you can always do something to upgrade yourself. It doesn't take much. The time that you would have spent sharing pictures on other social media platform, which will not bring you anything, spend that time instead and do something for your business and upgrade yourself. That's just what the CEO means, right? So it's so sweet. So above all, do everything you can to attend webinars with Mr. Ash Bufare like the one tonight. Who is that person who doesn't want to be there? Let everybody turn in. We are almost 1 million. Let 1 million people show up, and let there be no space. Let's say, oh God, it was maxed out because, the other ones are limited, right? So that we see need. We see it so that everybody sees the need and finds more reason or sense when we say we are the giant in the world, because the moment we launch, the language of conference room was maxed out will be history, because it will never happen anymore, right? So this takes us to the next thing. What are your expectations for tonight's webinar, guys? Remember that in the last corporate private webinar he had that Mr. Amufare had with us. So he promised to do everything possible to see that all founders is up. So personally, like many of you have already said, my expectations are that he would be telling us how far he and his team are gone with all founders, right? I think today at least they must have gone an inch up. They must have taken one step up. They will not still be where we were last month when he brought the updates. So what do you think? And how is it going to feel? What, it's just so exciting. I'm just like, wow. I'm really, really expectant. I don't know about you. So he also told us that in October he is going to give us timelines for events about the launches, many activities, and much more exciting information. And guys, this is October. This October is heavily pregnant. October is heavily pregnant for Unpassive Active founding members. So, guys, if you are still the mediocre one, you better upgrade yourself to above average and get informed and get excited like myself, like any other person. I'm equally expecting to hear, for example, when is Mr. Mufare and his family finally hitting the road for the mega product launch? That's going to be like, yay! So how does that feel? Just close your eyes and imagine that, oh, they're already buckling up, they're tying, they're putting one and one together, they're just packing stuff and putting the baby stuff here, baby food, water, all of those things, snacks, and maybe video players for the little boy, because he needs to watch when he gets bored, because children don't like traveling and things like that. Just imagine, so sweet. And above all, the mega product launch, that's what I think, right, that we are going to hear him talk about, at least mention. We are not expecting like everything is going to happen tonight, but at least something sweet is going to happen. If you heard him, even last Monday, he said a lot of things. So even he also said that meeting that sometime in October we will have clarity about some products. We know that our products are our apple trees, they are our acorn trees, they are our orange trees. I like taking it back to the tropics so that my people will understand, because maybe we don't know how an apple orchard looks like, we don't know what acorns are, but you know, these products, they are our orange trees. So imagine the harvest. When oranges bear and they are so tough and they're so beautiful, and imagine you just plucking, harvesting, and all of those stuff. So you cannot be planning to start harvest without checking how well the plant is doing now, right? And making sure that you will have good harvest. So if things like these do not excite you, then I see where Mr. Ash Mufara is coming from when he says that not everybody is qualified to be a founder. Please learn something new and get excited. Just attend the meeting tonight and get excited, and just get yourself tickled and start laughing and shaking, just like myself, right? So the good thing about our business is that we have everything archived, such that even if you join this moment as I speak, right, and you want to get yourself up to speed, up to the level of people who started in 2018, you will definitely get it done, because all of the videos, they are at the back office. Everything is either written, there are all the videos, there's everything, all the information that you need. So get that done and get ready for the blast, because it's really, really, really going to be a blast. My brother, the man on a mission, Mr. Charles, also always says there is going to be an internet quake, even though he takes a disclaimer whether he's not sure whether there's such an expression like an internet quake, but definitely we're expecting one. So let me see. Give O says Mr. Ash's travel schedule is ready in all founders calendar. Oh my god, you are just killing me here. You are firing me up. Give O. There are certain people at times I avoid in my life. Somebody like my brother Collins, Mr. Oliver, my brother Andy and then Andy, Tony, and so on. I avoid them at times because they get me so fired up I can't sleep. So when you say Ashi's schedule is already ready in the calendar, I'm just like, okay, he's just getting things worse, but I'm just holding myself together because I can't stop being fired up anyway. So my sister Fumi say, I learn every time. I am excited about tonight's meeting. All founders is ready. Hey, yee-hoo, of course. Yes, Monday motivation, of course. Guys, wait for us. Monday motivation. Final. Watch out for Monday motivation. Join in and support us, because we really like what we are doing, and it's going to take us places, and we can take it to places as a team. So about the digression, I apologize, but it's still relevant because it's all about our sweet, unique business, right? So remember, one of the things, the last webinar he had with us, the last Thursday webinar, which was about last month, he said, we are not competing with anybody. And we are not here to like hug the market out there. It is not because we are the giants. It is not because we are the mother of all businesses that we want to own everything for ourselves, right? We're not that greedy. That is the humanitarian aspect of Ash that you can't take away. You cannot even hide it. You can't do without it, whether you like it or not. That is who he is. And that is why, to me, on Passive, it's not only a business, but a humanitarian movement. He thinks about others. He says we will take just a little percentage, 1%, 5%, 2%, 5, 10%, but percentage, excuse my language. Actually, if I speak bad English, don't just bear with me because it's not my language anyway. So just a little percentage we will borrow from other companies is going to make us greater than anybody else. It's going to take us beyond the skies because we have what nobody has ever had. Our business is built by design. well calculated, feasibility studies carried out, everything put to place, studying of the one we have and correcting it and upgrading it and taking it to the other level that no one has ever seen before. So, what stops us from being where we are? What stops us from saying that we are who we are because nobody has ever been like us before? So, guys, get excited about this. I'm not just saying this because I'm thinking that some people don't learn, and there are times we hear these things and forget. But when we bring them back, you say, "Oh yeah, I think yes, yes, we are just a giant, and yay, you know." So get excited if you're not yet. Find out more, ask more, watch more, just read more, do more, do more. Just find yourself. If you don't want to read, go and look at, just go to Instagram, go to LinkedIn, and just look at the flyers and get fed and feed yourself up to here, because every flyer sends out a unique message about Unpassive, and all of the information, all of the messages that come from all of those flyers, they add up and give you everything you need to know about this sweet business, this mother of all businesses that you own. Go for it, guys. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. So, what else can be more assuring? What else, guys, can get you more inquisitive to want to know more, so that you get even more excited about your own business? Come on, guys, get excited. Before I go ahead, have you subscribed, please? If not, kindly support us. Just click the red subscribe button underneath, and then why not share? Why not like? Why not comment? Add something to what we are saying now. My voice alone cannot feed 1 million people, but yours and mine and the others will definitely do. Because we just want to be all over the place, because we are already all over the place, right? Those of us who are active, we just want to be all over the place, because our business, which is mother of all businesses, built by design with a warm, sweet heart for human beings, is all over the place. So, who wants to stay and fold arms and watch their business go the wrong way? No one. So, let's go ahead and do this. If you can, why not share with somebody so that they get to get up to date? Many people don't know. I can assure you, many people don't know that we have a webinar tonight. Even if they send it to them by through their emails, they still don't know. Some people will say, what do you call back office? I'm just like, okay, this is where we can't go to sleep, because if you help somebody sign in and they don't yet know what back office is, it is your duty and mine to let them know, right? So, guys, come on, let's keep on doing what we're doing, which is really, 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 really good. So, what does it mean to you, even when you hear Mr. CEO say in his own words that we are looking at the products out there and making them better, easier to use, at a better price, right? What does this mean to you, given the bad experience that we all have had on other social media platforms? It just means the world to me, guys, because I will not only get quality and security out there, but I will get it cheap, even almost at no cost, because that money is not cannot buy the value we have at hand, right? It cannot pay for it. It's just a way of appreciating that. I don't know how to call it. It's just a token to of commitment, maybe, right? Because Ash would have just given us for nothing, but then you just want to give it a name, right? So this means a lot. So that's not all. I will be paid for posting my pictures on social media. I will be paid to forward as received. You know, some of these forwarded as received messages, I can't forget, because I get thousands of them every day. You can't believe. So you do that and get paid. Can you imagine? People are used to paying to use social media and all of those things, or you used to paying to search, to pay for the search engine and the rest of the stuff. That is why many people who are watching me now, who are not yet on board this revolutionary train that is driving onto the land of all winners, right? They are still saying, they are still like, it is too good to be true. And of course, Susie McCray will tell you that, oh, yes, it is too good. And of course, yes, it is true. It's true. So, what do you think? What do you respond when somebody tells you that Unpassive is too good to be true, guys? Let's discuss it. Yes, of course, I'm equally. Hey, Sister Marina, I'm happy. I'm so honored that you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Fire, 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 fire. Yes, guys, let's get really fired up. Yes, I'm happy that we have a leader in the house. She is not only our own representative, the face of Africa on Passive, she is an humble servant to the world. Thank you, Sister Marina, for joining. And you will hear, if you are here, it means you are confirming with me that we need to get people always on the move, because some people sleep just too much. Some people don't know that we have a meeting today, but of course there's one, not any kind of a meeting, but a meeting that we have been expecting to have with our CEO. Like I've said, we are not expecting him to say that today is Friday and tomorrow on Passive is launching. No, but definitely he is bringing updates, right? He's definitely going to say, this is what we have been doing with all founders. This is what level we are on. He promised us dates, right, timelines, and so on for this month. And we believe that we are almost there. He will definitely tell us something. And this gets really, it gets me really excited. So there are times I can't sleep, right? Because when I'm just thinking about, I just need to pray and go to sleep, because these things are being taken care of. That is what I do. Prayers help me so much when I get excited about On Passive, right? So let's keep it going. Let's keep the fire burning. This is a business like no one has ever seen before, whether you like it or not. So when you are not excited, I'm just like, God, I need help. I don't know how we can help. Listening to all we hear, and somebody is signed up and they find nothing to be excited about, then there's something wrong, So please learn and get excited, and you will really find it really going. I was going to ask, when somebody tells you, because somebody has told me in my own face after all the lovely presentation of On Passive, they say, hey, stop, that is too good to be true, I can't be part of it. And our LC member Susie McRae says, well, it is too good, and oh yes, it is true. So what do you tell people when they tell you On Passive is too good to be true? Just tell me, please. Tell me, because it helps. Many people get really frustrated, but when people say that, I just withdraw, because I know what I'm after. I know what I've got, and I move on really sweetly, and I just go. When you ignore some, they come back after even a couple of months and say, what was that your thing you were talking about again? I say, it's called On Passive. And this is it. I do that presentation again. Finally, some people get it, and they finally get to hug it like I am doing. So let's go for it. So if you have not joined yet, know that you still have one last chance. But then hurry up, because doors are fast shutting up. The moment we shut our doors to membership, you can only become part of this business either as a reseller or as a customer. But the advice here is the two voices. There is this poem we did in literature in the high school. They say the two voices. There are these two voices speaking to you. One says do, and the other one says don't, because you listen to a lot of stuff out there. I would advise you to listen to the do voice, because you've got nothing to lose. If you spend your $97 and register, and the moment you are in here, you still find out that no, it was the wrong place, come on, go to the back office and ask for refund. And Mr. Ash Mufare says, we tie a ribbon onto it, give it back to you with a kiss and say, goodbye, sweetheart. We love you, right? Because we know what we've got. You have nothing to lose with On Passive. Nothing at all. There are times I said not to exaggerate. You can lose $5. That's the risk you have, because when you register for 100 or for $97, you pay $5 charges to your finance institution. If you really want to withdraw, right, and what you will not get back is the $5, because you don't pay it to the company, you pay it to your finance institution, but your $97 will be given back to you. Nobody will do that though, but if you really think that, go for it first. Come in. On Passive is for you. Because the moment we shut up and you finally discover it when it's late, you will never forgive yourself. There are times I tell people that this figure 97 is a figure that if you are not careful, if it doesn't make you happy from now onwards, it will make you sad from now onwards, because we have used it so much so that it so keeps echoing in people's minds. So tomorrow, when somebody says, when you have listened to On Passive over and over and you are not joining, right? Tomorrow, when they launch, each time anything says 97, whether it's 97 as a number, as money, as age, or as anything, the figure 97 will always haunt you. You're just like, you 97, you deprived me of my future, right? So go for it. There's nothing to lose. Step in with all the courage, get it done, and smile. Join the winning team. The sweet thing about On Passive is there is this aha moment That happens to everybody who joins, especially those who join and get to know more about it. The moment you are joining, you want to upgrade your life, you want to better up your life and hustle and get side hustles to support your family and yourself. But the moment you settle in and discover the truth about on passive, you already discover that, oh, it's not even about me because mine is done. The moment I'm signed in, mine is a done deal. It's about the other people. That's why I can't go to sleep. That's why you will see Marina here and see her in Papua New Guinea and see her in India and see her in Australia, right? Because we can't go to sleep. If you sleep, the people who are supposed to know about it, they will not know. That is on passive for us. So, guys, this is such a sweet thing and it's such a blessing. I don't want to call it, it's a privilege though. I call it more of a blessing because how did you find yourself here if it's not a blessing? These are businesses that people like us don't even hear about. But someday God just sent someone to come bless me. Somebody like me being part of this kind of a business. Why do I keep it to myself? And if I'm part of it, why don't I get excited? Because you think it's too good to be true? Of course, yes, too good. And it is really, really true, guys. Go for it. Go for it. So it's not, well, it's just that we cannot go without thinking about others because the only reason why we're really here is because of those who are not yet on board. Because if you're already on board, whether you're active or inactive, you are a founder and you win. Because our language here is win, everybody wins, right? So don't miss out on the meeting tonight. Be part of it and get something new to get excited about. Let somebody come out tomorrow and tell us that finally I understood one thing and I'm now very excited, even more excited that you Comfort are, than you Juanita are, like you Sister Fumi are, than you the other people are, because there's a lot to be excited about, guys. So if you would be unavoidably absent tonight, because things do happen, there's no magic you will be there if you can't be there. But fortunately, the back office is there. You have the videos, they are going to be recorded and stored at the back office. So the first thing tomorrow, go back there and watch it. If we are fortunate to have one of our dedicated leadership council members to script it for us, to write the summary for us, then read through it and get informed, get updated, so that we should not be talking about what happens today. You are still talking about the things of 2 months ago because we evolve every day. So on passive is kind of a revolution and it evolves. A lot of things change every day. Yesterday, something was like this. Today, it upgraded itself to this level. And this is the level we are now. You can't take yourself back. You can't take the other people back. So that is it. So also check, because most of us would definitely come out again to upgrade people, to update people. Definitely, you will see our leader Marina may definitely come up with updates tomorrow, or you will see Red Fern, Mr. Q&A, or you will see Chris Johnson, or you see many others bringing updates. Even myself, tomorrow, if I have time, I'll definitely come out to say these are some of the things that the CEO said, the things that we can say here, because this is private corporate webinar. We don't say our stuff carelessly, but what people need to know, we can bring it here for you to know. But then go for the real thing, get it from the source. Guys, elevate yourself to above average. That is what the CEO wants. You cannot be part of on passive and be below average, then you are not qualified. This is not like, it is not like downgrading someone. It's not like being condescending. It's just a way of moving you from your comfort zone, that you are too comfortable where you are. Stand up and just add value to your business, the business that you own, right? Remember, the CEO says the moment you pay your registration fee and sign the non-disclosure agreement, you are owner of this business. Then own it. Own it by telling people about it. Own it by studying and knowing what it is all about, so that an outsider doesn't come and intoxicate you with wrong information. So that when somebody is telling you something wrong, tell them that no, I am the one to tell you about on passive, because this business is mine and not yours. Hello. That is all the CEO means when he says go above average, because below average, sorry. So, guys, I don't want to keep you here really so long, but I'm really so happy that you joined. So, see you tonight, because I'm in the UK at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is that's Eastern Standard Time is US and Canada, and it is 9 p.m. in the UK where I am. Kindly type what is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in your country. Type it on the comment section, because many people find it difficult converting the time. The time zones are a bit confusing. Even to me, I still get confused at times. But I know that it's 9 p.m. in the UK. Kindly type what time it is in your country. So please remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. Like, comment, and share this video. So I leave you with all the love and hoping to see you all at the top really, really soon. So guys, we are so in it to win it. See you soon, and bye. Bye. Yeah, okay, it's the answered prayer. Yes, if you ask God, oh, you see, it's difficult to go, but I'm really happy. I appreciate. Thank you, guys. Thank you so, so much for joining in, and see you at the top again. I'm just going, just tell me to get out of here now, because this is so contagious, guys. This is what you get when you own something that nobody has ever had before. You can't sleep. You can understand Michael Williams when he says, when you understand what Unpassive is all about, you can't sleep. You get sleepless nights. So share, guys. I was just spending time talking and talking and not sharing people's messages. I like sharing so that others can have a look at it. I'll just quickly do that. Yes, let me see. Yes, Marina, yes. Unpassive is an answered prayer. Of course, I put this up because people need to see this, of course. Guys, bear with me. I'm really sorry. I can say goodbye a million times. This is Unpassive, and everybody really does understand, right? I'm sure. Yes. I really apologize. Yes, Marina, many people need a break, and Unpassive is a blessing from God indeed. Of course, yes, it's God's blessing. If not, how is comfort part of this? That's just it. Simple. Because we heard about Amazon and so on, but we never knew people could be part of such until Mr. Ash Mufareh came. So God is so wonderful. Of course, everybody should be fired up. Everybody should be excited. Thank you all, guys. Many, many. Thank you again. Yeah, just tell me to get out of here, but I'm going. I'm definitely going. I just, I need to learn how to multitask so that next time I don't keep you this long. All right, thank you again so much. South Africa is 10 p.m. and so on and so forth. Thank you, and once again, this is real. I am going. Comfort now. Leave. Bye. See you soon.